can't take this guy anymore. I may have to do something because I would like to sit in a deposition. Zuckerberg, you're one of the worst people in this country. We are not going to turn this country back over to you nerds. Everything you said there's kind of a lie, and here's why I know this. When you talk Brexit and Trump, I was there. Nigel Farage on the morning after Brexit said if we did not have Breitbart London and Raheem Kassam and Steve Bannon with Breitbart London, there wouldn't have been a Brexit. Because the reason I started Breitbart London was because of years before of what it would culminate in Brexit. Why? Because the Daily Telegraph, the conservative paper, had, they were wimps. They were controlled opposition. You needed a hammer. In Raheem Kassam, we had a hammer. In James Delingpole, the great James Delingpole, we had a hammer. That's why I started it. In the 2016 campaign. This started long before that. Everything you said right there is a lie. That's all spin. This started much earlier than that. Back in 2015, remember he got all the conservative guys together except for Breitbart? Because they were rising in power and we were using Facebook. Now, we had to kind of buy ads, but we used it. That's why later he got so much grief. How did you let Breitbart become so powerful? Hey, dude, we thought your system threw better than you. And then he left out one thing, it's Brexit and Trump. And, I didn't think Trump should win. I heard the authorities, and it was 2020. Excuse me, it was the pandemic in 2020. You left out one big thing, dude. What'd you leave out, Mark? Rogan, if you knew the deal, what'd you leave out, Zuckerberg? What'd you leave out? Oh, the 2020 election. Put up the hill. We were banned and taken down. And I remember we built this show off of Facebook. It was one AM radio station, our Facebook account, and then Real America's Voice picked us up back in 2019. Facebook was essential to actually getting the message out at the time. We were banned on the 11th day of the 10th day of November. Oh, let me think. 3 November. Yeah, it was a week. For putting out false information. Everything we said, dude, was about the stealing of that election that was stolen. And that's why you took us down. And that's why you tried to shut everybody up. After you spent $450 million of your own money to defeat Trump. Zuckerberg, we know we've forgotten more about your acts than you even remember. You are guilty, sir, I think, of crimes, major crimes, but certainly major civil litigation. And now you're just going to sit there. You think because you write $1 million check and you in Mar-a-Lago and you have a meeting. I fought. This is the first big fights with Jared Kushner and myself in 2017. I didn't want this guy near the war. They started rolling all these guys in to come in and see the president in the Oval Office. I fought it. They're bad people. They're evil people. That's nerd rule. They're all on the spectrum. They don't think like normal human beings. They're not empathetic. They're all kind of sociopaths. They only think about how much money they create. They don't know how to interact. They're all weird. Get that blank stare. Now he's all macho. He's taking his kung fu. What's he taking? Kung fu, and he's going to UFC fights, and he's walking in. He's got Dana White on the board. Doesn't change it. Does not change it, man. Does not change it. You're a nerd. You're a nerd. You want nerd rule. Can't happen. Populist economics deals with breaking all these companies up. Google broken up. Twitter broken up. Facebook broken up. You've got to take this power, this concentrated political power they have because they're monopolies. Should be no monopolies. Break it up and let entrepreneurs, let 1,000 flowers bloom. If we don't do that, and these are big fights, I understand. People say, but Bannon, nobody supports your raising taxes on the thing. One of the reporters went around the House yesterday. There weren't a lot of guys saying, yeah, we'd love that. And there are not a lot of them going to support doing this. I got it. I've started a lot of projects when nobody was there. We're going to break these guys up. We have to bring them to their knees. They're too powerful. They're sociopaths. They're liars. They want to control this country, and they think that working class and middle class people, they think the citizens of this country are nothing but garbage and trash. Or digital beings that you could just take their data, monetize it, and give a fare thee well. This is the great fight we have in front of us, folks. It's okay. It's a fight I relish. I'm down for it. Big. And if that's what we got to face, wimps like that, you can hire all the lawyers in the world, all the investment bankers in the world, all the media consultants in the world. You hire them all. Don't give a damn. Hire it all. Because we're coming and we're going to break it all up. Let's see how tough they are then. Stone cold lies. Right to Rogan. Stone cold lies. Disgusting. Short break.